Hello everyone, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Fire Emblem 7. I already did the bonus episode for Chapter 7X or 7 Gaiden, known by the community, and it should be up on the same day that this one goes up. It doesn't really pertain to the story, it has minor tidbits, a little bit of lore, but it's just extra guff. They aren't really tougher to play, so if you want to go see the content, go ahead. It should be up on the channel. Otherwise, we're going to continue into Chapter 8. Passing through Arafan and Cathalet, Lyn and her friends arrive in Caelin. However, Caelin is now under the rule of Lord Lundgren. Lundgren's henchmen lay in wait to assassinate Lyn. Sorry for the jar here, I had a coughing fit. Lundgren's henchmen lay in wait to assassinate Lyn. They wait for approach and ready a special weapon. Chapter 8, Vortex of Strategy. Look, boy, the mountain seems so far away now. We've come such a long way. Milady Lindis, boy! We can't be very far from the castle now. By my reckoning, we can reach Castle Caelin in 2 days. If we hurry. 2 more days. Hold on, grandfather, please. Cheer up, Lyn! If they see you looking so sad, the entire company will lose heart. Florina. You're right. There's nothing to be gained by worrying. We just have to press onward. That's the spirit! Lyn, danger approaches. What did you say? I don't see anything. Are you sure? I feel it too. I'm sure of it. Ah! Milady, don't move! Huh? Where did this bolt come from? They have a ballista! Lord Lundgren is getting serious. Deploying siege engines is no mean feat. What is a ballista? Well, you see, it used to be its own unique class that was called a ballistician, which they just made into equipment instead. Gods, I miss ballisticians. It's a weapon designed for long-distance attacks. Only archers can use them, but they can be devastating. Florina, you must stay aground! Do not take to the air! The ballista would target you in an instant. Is there a way to combat it? The safest course is to use someone with good defense as bait so the enemy wastes arrows. Then you can walk up and knock the fool on the head. Will, can you use a ballista? I've never tried, but it's just a really big bow, right? I should be able to figure it out. I mean, he's not wrong. All we can ask is that you try. Let's see what we can do. Ah, Lady Lindis, boy, I have some minor business to attend to. I'm unable to join you. If you need any of my possessions, please take them now. Alright. So once again, I'm probably just going to keep Florina grounded. Or... I'm just checking again. Okay, now, I was going to say she could probably rush the ballistician, but the other archer there does not probably be wise. So we'll keep her grounded, that's not a big deal. Sarah might not be a bad choice. Nah, I'm happy with our current group. So now it's just setting things up. I want to rush someone over to there, so let's grab Kent and Wrath. Meanwhile, I want a group to start heading over that bit. Dorcas, that's an armory. Okay. I'm going to cut the video here, and I'll be back when I'm ready to do. So, be right back. And we are back. On the far side of the hill to the south is a ballista. As Kent said, it is a weapon intended for trained archers. The attack range of a ballista is extremely large, so they can fire enemies at great distance. As they can attack without fear of counterattack, they're quite useful. To use one, move an archer onto an unoccupied ballista and select the ride command. After that, you can attack as usual. Ballista can also be moved while in use. Additionally, ballista can be used by any archer in the field. So if you can remove the enemy manning the ballista and move one of your group onto it, you'll find it most useful. Okay, just minor changes across the board, which... The teas here, I'm going to put the pure water. So now it's just making sure to drag the right people. He should be able to handle that on his own, so we'll start sending these guys down. But because I am dreadfully curious what's in the armory... Why does it hurt me this way? Does Will need it? Maybe? Just a little? Get him an iron bow, at least. Really, I should put in Sarah, but I think we'll be fine without her. Really, I think we would be fine without her completely, but... I can understand why a healer is useful later on, especially with a physics staff. But again, I'm just wondering why they just didn't give clerics the ability to use white magic. Light magic. Was it a hardware limitation at the time? Yep. Start hitting him down here. Switch to an Iron Lance instead. Nah, not gonna risk it. As funny as it would be, I don't think I should. And pop a one already. In hindsight, I should have really grabbed an iron bow for Raph here, because his short bow is going to be breaking soon. However, he's also a nomad, so he can easily run back, so I'm not too worried. Alright, time to start letting the hand axes fly. And as you can see from the enemy variety coming up, Dorcas just became MVP quite easily. Alright. If I move him there, he's gonna get... That wouldn't be the worst thing, actually. Let's see. Okay, both of these land, he should be dead. There we go. So I can easily go to the village next. So. Yeah, I've been noticing my speech patterns. Yeah, I'll let him tank an arrow. What are your curs waiting for? There's nothing but fleas! Calling for reinforcements in Russia. Ah, you gotta love those reinforcement spawns. Way to go, Nils. Okay. Not bad. Would have liked to know a bit of speed, but that's fine. I just realized the folly of doing this with him. Lovely, it's just gold. Do you remember the weapon triangle? Axes over lances and whatnot? This is important, so pay attention. As for the Reaver weapons, there are some weapons that don't follow the normal rules. This here Lance Reaver is one of those. It's a sword that reverses a triangle. So if you wield this blade, you can best a lance with it. Of course, there's a downside. Axes can best this sword. Take this as a gift. It's your reward for listening to an old man ramble. Don't be so shy. It's not like I can use a thing. Not everyone can wield a sword of this caliber. I'm sure you know someone who can use it, though. Got a Lance Reaver. Yeah, I'm gonna give up the Iron Lance for it. Again, I love the Reaver weapons. Alright, let's take the weapon triangle and reverse it completely. Because it made no sense anyways. It's like whose land is it anyway? The rules are made up along the way. Or however it's said. It's been forever since I've seen the show. That's gonna bug me though. I'm gonna have to look it up later. Doricus free kill. Cannot wait to get you promoted. Oh, but newer players don't know what that is yet. Luckily, it should be another chapter before we see a promotion, so it's not too much of a spoiler. Oh no, he didn't get any strength or skill. However, will he fight? Oh, he has the sword on. Oh no, more soldiers! I would be more terrified if, you know, they were an actual threat. Way to go, Nils. I think Nils is actually in the best spot here, too. Yep. That was unintentionally beautiful. Okay, I need to move Lucius first. Then let's go ahead and start sniping him out of his place. Itsu. Will shall be shooting it. I shall have my ballistician back. Oh yeah, about the ballistician. Fire Emblem 1 had them, but they were basically just overgrown bows there, quite literally. They had the same exact range. It wasn't until I think Fire Emblem 3 where they had differing ranges, and oh, they are not right. Luckily, they kept him in when they remade the first one, Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon, on the DS. And they just broke the game at that point. Which again is why I hope they bring him back at some point. Two uses left. That's fine. Oh, yeah. Notice this little group over here. Sword Reaver, Axe Reaver, Lance Reaver, Axe Reaver. Yeah. They prepared them for this section. But I think I'll just go ahead and snipe this one. Ellie's this turn. And as I explained in the bonus episode, I would be taking this a little bit more seriously, but I don't even know what difficulty this is on right now. It just starts you. If this was on, say, actual hard, I would be more serious, but I'm just chilling, just like you guys right now. I'm in no rush. And even then, it's still early game. Early game is going to be kind of a relaxing time. The missions have been getting longer, and I have been needing to cut them down to a lot of time. But that's not them getting harder, it's just them becoming, well, longer. Okay, who am I Nils, how could I forget you? I might actually lose sand here, I did not think that through. Like I said, I'm not really thinking as I'm doing this. Yeah. No? Why did they send the Axis Reaver first? Kinda counterintuitive. Saying you are one lucky son of a gun right now. Okay, he had the Lance Reaver, which means Dorcas! Black. Crit, please. Just one crit. Okay, and last ballista shot's gonna be to take him out. Leaving only the boss. He had the Iron Lance, if I recall. No, Axe Reaver. Wait, doesn't this mean I can just... No, he's weak. Think this through. Or I can wait until I get Lynn in range. Since she does have the Armor Slayer. Yep, this is going to be one more turn. And I know I forgot to put the hammer on him. Oh, right. For those that didn't watch the bonus episode, I got a hammer out of that. Curses! The ballista must have been taken. What's going on here? Somebody get that girl! Alright, Lucius, show me something good. I mean, I can't really argue with that. He's becoming a mage killer. I want to give Lynn the kill. Since he wants a girl so bad. Lord Lundgren, I failed you. I pray you hurry with those reinforcements you promised. His name was Yogi. Is it over? Yes, I see no more enemy soldiers. However, something is bothering me. What is it? I noticed it during the fighting. Our opponents. They were soldiers of Kalen. I even recognized some of those we fought. I trained with many of them. And yet they attacked us without hesitation. They're black-hearted traitors who've joined Lord Lundgren. Good riddance, I say. It also means less resistance at the castle. I hope you're right. I'm just glad Nils and Ninian were with us. If that first shot had hit me, I might not have survived. We are honored to have served you well. We won't let you down! I know, I'm relying on you. What's this? You dealt with the ballista too? Nicely done. Matthew, where were you during all this? I went to the village to sniff about for information. I got some interesting news from my trouble too. Let's hear it. First, about Marcus Kalen's illness. He really is unwell. He's been in bed for nigh on 3 months. Oh no. Grandfather. I heard an interesting rumor about his condition, though. The people believe that someone's been poisoning Marcus. He's been poisoned? And to someone, well, everyone's too afraid to mention a name. However, they say that as soon as Marcus took ill, a certain noble took control of the castle as though it were his own. I fed a hungry innkeeper some coin, and he fed me a name. The Marquis of Kalen's own brother, Lord Lundgren. How can this be? How can they allow him to get away with this? The villagers know he's the one poisoning my grandfather, and yet no one raises a hand against him. Why? They are afraid, and they lack proof. The whisperings of the common people mean nothing. That's the truth of it. And in the Marquis's loyal retainers who might have lent credence to these rumors, there is no sign. Are you saying they've been silenced? It's a fair assumption. This is beyond believing. The worst news is yet to come. What? There's more? An imposter has appeared, claiming to be the Marquis's granddaughter. At least that's the story Lord Lundgren's telling to all who will listen. What does that mean? It means that people are waiting for 2 traitorous knights and a base-born child to appear and lay claim to Castle Kalen. But that... it can't be! Traitors? Us? Ridiculous! He says, I'm an imposter. Don't you have anything that proves your lineage? When my mother joined the Lorca, she brought nothing of Lycia with her. Milady, Marcus Arafan himself remarked at your resemblance to Lady Madeline. Your face is your proof. They'll say we found a lookalike somewhere. We're seen as betrayers of our knightly vows. Our word means nothing. Now our only hope is to see Marcus Kalen himself. We must hurry, if not, my grandfather. I must see him, with my last breath if need be. But we must formulate some manner of plan. Even if we set out for the castle, the troops patrolling the area will cause no end of problems. You have been branded as oathbreakers, after all. I've got it, Eliwood. He seems sympathetic to our plight. He should still be in Cathalet. If we can talk to him, he might help us. Of course, a sound idea. Let's hurry. Yes, back to Cathalet. Yep, we came all this way just to turn back around and go back. Gotta love that. Lynn and her friends have been branded as traitors, pretenders to the throne. Lundgren has sent word to Kalen's neighbors, warning them of Lynn's approach. He calls for reinforcements to put an end to the imposters. Reinforcements to put an end to the imposters. Sorry about that. If the other realms of Lycia choose to act, Lynn will never reach Kalen alive. Lynn places her faith in Eliwood and waits. Chapter 9, A Grim Reunion. I received word from Kalen's neighbors. Laos, Toscana, Cathalet, Tania, and Santa Ruz. Mythra is not agreeing with me today. They will not interfere in Kalen's affairs. This they have promised. Eliwood, I don't know how to thank you. All I've done is convince them to remain neutral in this dispute. However, this means I cannot aid you in any way either. Will you be alright? I will win. I have to. It's the only way that I can help my grandfather. I understand. Although I cannot help you directly as a friend, I pray for your success. Thank you. I won't waste the opportunity you've given me. Oh, wait, I just remembered what this map is. Crap! Alright everyone, let's get going. The weather is turning foul. Looks like a fog is rolling in. This is no good. If the fog thickens, we'll be blind in battle. It will be difficult to fight what we cannot see. We cannot let it delay us though. Let us press on. We must get closer to the castle. What's the best route? Let me think. Our best path is to the south. However, that runs through General Eagler's estate. It looks like we still have one final obstacle to pass. Alright. So let's take a look at the map. And then I'll break again to set up the units. It doesn't seem like much, right? Doesn't seem like almost anything. This is a pre-promote paladin. A pre-promote, I mean. An upgrade to the Cavalier, and yeah, he's pretty nasty to deal with. However, you also note these forts here. There's going to be a lot of ambush spawns. Reinforcement spawns. I really don't know the difference. Anyways, I'll be back after I prepare formation. Alrighty. Adjusting. So you've come. Ah! Look, you're Lord Wallace! Kent, who is this? He used to be the commander of the Knights of Kalen. Aren't you supposed to be retired? I heard you were sowing fields now. I am, and I was. Then I received orders from Lord Lundgren. I was told to capture an impostor and a pair of rogue knights. Lord Wallace! Surely you don't believe us to be oathbreakers, do you? Bring me the girl that claims to be Lady Madeline's child. What are your intentions? If I don't like what I see, I will take her. We will prevent you. You? Prevent me? You must be... Enough! I'm right here. I am Lindis. Ah. I'll understand if you don't believe me, but I've had enough of you and your foolish posturing. Such beautiful eyes. Pardon? Nice callback. For those that don't know, this is the Fire Emblem 1 recruitment song. Or, was it the epilogue song? Essentially, whenever you completed a chapter, this would play. It's a remix of it. I've been a knight for 30 years, and there is one thing I learned. A person with eyes as bright and true as yours is no deceiver. Ah, yes, I like you, girl. Why, I believe I'll even join your little band of mercenaries. Are you serious? This old bull's pledged his loyalty to Kalen. I would never allow a usurper on the throne. And usurper. And usurper. Allow a usurper on the throne. Let's march. Lord Wallace. He hasn't changed at all. I like him. He's honest. That he is. He deserves our respect. And I so want him to come back after. These are the only 2 chapters you actually get to play with him so far. Up until where I am with my other file. And it irks me because I like him as a character. I plan on living out my days in peace on my farm. Ah well. It looks as though it's time to take up arms once more. Boy, you're the tactician of this group, correct? What are my orders? Wallace is a level 12 knight. He can rise as high as level 20, as can everyone else. Most units can change classes once they reach level 10. By changing classes, units can improve all of their abilities. Movement range, constitution, usable weapons, everything. There are many benefits. With a single action, you can make your units significantly more powerful. In order to change classes, units need to be of a certain level. However, you also need a special item. For example, Wallace is carrying a knight crest. With this, cavaliers and knights can change classes. Each character class has its own unique item that allows units of that class to switch to a different class. Well then, why don't we try changing classes now? Select Wallace and choose Knight Crest from his items and use it. Ha ha ha! So you knows my Knight Crest, have you? You have eyes like an eagle, my friend. Once I've used the crest, I'll be even stronger. A terrifying thought, isn't it? Ha 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 ha! What are you waiting for? Order me to use the Knight Crest. Do it now! What are you waiting for? Make me strong! Let them stare in awe of my might, their knees shall quake. Order me to use the Knight Crest, and the sky shall open and thunder upon me. Personally, I would wait until you're at least level 15. Yeah, it depends on the game, but it's usually not a good idea to promote early. You want to do it as late as possible because the experience gain after that point is going to be rather, shall we say, lackluster. Their growths are also probably going to take a hit in comparison to their base classes. So if you can handle it, go as far as either 15, 17, or even a full 20 before you upgrade. There are some units that benefit completely right off the bat from it, though. Thus, I consider Wallace a pre-promoted character. Not a Jagan. He doesn't come until Eliwood's chapter. And then I get to explain what a Jagan is. Look, a giant walks among you now. My defense is impenetrable. Come, break your weapons against me. I really do like Wallace. And what do you know, he just so happened to come with an iron axe before you can use them. But yeah, what can I say about Wallace? You only get to really use him for 2 chapters, and the entire time, he's just a cult of personality. I absolutely adore him, so I'm going to park Florina here with the Javelin. Yeah, I traded her back to Javelin. Then start moving these 2 up. Eric is probably going to sit there the entire time while Sane's going to continue on. Move these guys down. Get it nice and out there with the Iron Lance. Which most likely the general is going to be sitting right here near the fort as well. I wish I could have gone in. I forgot to go to the town, didn't I? No, I was going to save Lucius, that's right. I'm going to park him right there with the iron axe. Really wish I could have gotten an axe reaver or something, though. Hey, you! Do you have any torches? What? You don't? There's a thick fog rolling and you have no torches? Don't remind me. Wondering about without a torches? Well, it's ridiculous. Here, take one of mine. Use this when it's foggy and you can see a bit better. No need for thanks. I know all about you and your comrades. Well. Not one of us believes Lord Lundgren is saying about you. We all want to help DeMarcus in his rightful heir. Good luck! Yeah, they pretty much gave away what's coming, and I really hate this mechanic. Oh, sure. Yeah, just ignore it. Really should have seen that coming. And basically, Eric is going to get a lot of experience in this area. He's just going to sit there and be pretty. I don't want to give him the bush, so that's upset. Can I kill with Wrath? No. And yeah, I'm kicking myself in the butt for not picking up another bow. Live and learn. That's all you can really do with these games. Unless, you know, you want to replay the entirety. But why would you do that over a singular bow? Especially when there's a chance that you'll just find another one sooner or later. Okay, Lance. Kent had the Lance River, yep. So we'll just park him right here. Can sit there. And Lucius is going to help with that. This is fine. And we're just going to leave her parked there. I'd say it's going to be on my next turn, most likely. And there it is. Boy, the fog's rolling in. We can't hit an enemy we can't see. Keep your eyes open, everyone. That's right, Fog of War. least not from that angle. What about here? Iron Lance will do 6, Flame Lance will do 6. Well, that's painful. And now Lynn can have a little bit of fun. Yeah, we'll keep using a Manicotti. How far can I reach? Alright, so even if I do this... Alright, let's see if we can hit. And just like before, we're not moving Florina. Are starting to pile up there. Iron Sword can hit a lot better, so I'll just use that. And I'll just start pushing these guys towards the boss. Because Lynn has the Armor Slayer and the Manicotti crits. She should be able to handle on her own if need be. And I think I still have it. Yep, there's still a vulnerary around her, so if things get a little dicey, I can still pop and heal a little bit. But yeah, essentially Florina Park there has stopped several enemies from spawning. Plus it just fits thematically. Pegasus Knight watching from on high, keeping track of everything. I always did like that strategy. Then we come down here, see this is still pretty much intact. Let's have a little archer fight, shall we? Okay, now we can stop by this house. The forces of Kalen are led by General Eagler. He's an honest man who has always treated us well, a good general. He must be aware of Lord Lundgren's evil plans to seize control of Kalen. I can only believe Lundgren's holding someone dear to him as hostage. It's so sad, but there's nothing anyone can do. Why must so many innocents get hurt in the foolish games of nobles? That's a good question. Because for the most part, they don't care. Oops, I let a little bit of my melancholic side through. Wow, that's one of the luckiest bandits alive. I really cannot remember if he's alone or not, so that's why I'm taking this a little bit slow around the edge here. We'll go this far. Yeah, that's exactly why. She's still not doing anything, might as well give Eric another kill. Alright. Yeah, I'd be worried, but it's a soldier. That's a little overkill, Lynn, just saying. Also, I wish that if they know a character's going to crit, do it on the first shot. I think there's at least one game out there that has that programming. No, that was a rare animation. Okay, let's see what Dorcas can do right off the bat. How about a hammer? Well, what weapons does he have exactly? The javelin and a hand axe. Okay, if we can bait out the hand axe... I barely dent him with this thing. That's the problem. She needs a turn to heal no matter what. Okay, what we need to do is bait out that hand axe so we can get a manicotti crit. And for that, I'm thinking we're going to be using the javelin. Yeah, we're not going to attack. We are going to prepare. I'm going to place her here. And I don't even want to try for 4 damage. And we'll just pass for now. Kent, is that you? General Eagler! We found Lady Lindis on the orders of Marcus. We worked so very hard to return her safely to Kalen. And yet you have no proof of the girl's identity. Is that not true? Yes, but... then our chalk is... Sorry about that. Baited out the hand axe, so the manicotti is going to do significantly more damage. Bring forth the impostor who calls herself Lindis. She shall not pass beyond this place. I am Lindis. I'm no pretender. I'd ask you to believe me, but your heart and mind seem set. Enough talk. Draw your sword. Still no crit? Really? And the glory of dancers, right here. And now that I know he has at least 4 unique dialogues, Sounds interesting. Wow, that manicotti just eats him. Go! Go quickly! The Marcus, he knows nothing of this. His life is... There's no illness. Only... poison. Please, for the Marcus, for all of Kalen. Ugh. I don't think anyone's ever going to outspeed her. Alright. One final round of Lucius and Wallace doing this tango with this bandit. Oh, crit! And then... pass turn. What kind of man was General Eagler? When Sand and I first became knights, he was our captain, our teacher. I think he must have known we were telling the truth. Why did he force the fight? Something must have... Lord Lundgren was exerting some hold on him. Eagler was trying to protect someone, a friend perhaps, or family. May Lundgren never know the peaceful embrace of Mother Earth. I care not what others do, I will stop that man. Boy, the final battle is approaching. Already? Well, it is the final battle for her side. How are you feeling today, my dear brother? Lundgren, you fiend. Your granddaughter is dead by now, and soon you will join her. Lindis, why did this happen? I only wanted to see her once. Have you lost all hope? Has your life lost all meaning? Then hurry up and die, you miserable old dotard! You and your precious granddaughter are in my way. I curse your name. I despise you, my worthless wretch of a brother! And that was Chapter 9, ladies and gentlemen. Chapter 10 is the finale of Lynn's story, and the start of the actual game. It's been one heck of a ride already, and I hope to catch you in the next episode. Have a good one.